I'll show you how to put together the chandelier. Um, First, we start with this piece here. We remove the screw and this washer, and we take these loose pieces here, put it all the way up. This screw, we want it to be up initially. We will bring it down in a little bit. We will see how. So now we put this through here, and when it comes out, we put in this washer here. We want to have the teeth on the outside, and then we put this nut. If you remember before, we said we should be adjusting that screw. What goes at the end of this nut is this piece here. So this has a certain depth that it can go in. This is a good depth. If we find that this is too long, we should adjust the screw on the other side here, so that if it is too shallow or too long, we can make adjustments from the other end. So now once we put this inside, we should use a pair of pliers to make it really tight, and then we install this. This we can tighten by hand. We don't need a pair of pliers for that. So this is inside. Tighten it by hand by holding this part here, and the center light is installed. Now what we have left is we have to install the 8 lights that go on the 4 sides. I will show you how to do one side, and then you can figure out how to do the other 3 sides. So first we start by threading in the cable, and then we put in the screw. We let it rest. We'll do the same with the second branch. The next step is to take the loose cable and thread it through the icon. We do the same with the second cable from the second branch. Thread it through the icon. Oops, I should go first inside and then thread it through the hole here, through the plastic, thread plastic. I move this up. So what we need to do now is we need to put a washer and a nut behind the light so that it will stay in place. We start by installing in the washer, and then we put in the nut. It may be easier if I lift it up. Do the same with the second light. First the washer, then the nut. Now that we have the two lights in place, we can take a pair of pliers and tighten this notch a little bit more. And then we'll move on to the next side. Put the branches here and follow the same process. The last thing after you do the 4 sides is to put in the top piece. Put it through here. Here you probably want to use a pair of pliers to make this tighter, but even if you don't, it is fine because it is just hanging from here. Now the last step that you will do after finishing with everything, you will take all the loose wires, and what you want to do is you want to strip the ends and connect them all together in parallel, and then you can run a cable through the top. You can through this center hole here, run the cable that will come around inside the tube and then come out here and make the final connection. You can pick maybe a corner to do all your connections. But either way, it is up to you how you make it want to look nice. Thank you.